Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 25 with me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, these are mods from Monday the 16th of June. We've got two updates: the Bale Net add-on by DD Mod Passion and the Grape and Olive Storages by Billy Alpaca 78. I'm going to do these slightly in a different order to how they were put up on the Modhub, but don't worry, we're going to cover them all. So we're going to start off here. This is the Dairy Production by OmaTana, 15.81 megabytes download, 15 slots, 30,000 to buy. There's also a sell point that comes with this, which is 4 slots. We'll look at the price. I didn't write down the price of that, but that's okay. This is the building. Customization option is colour on this, so we can change the colour of the walls. We'll get to that in a moment. That is something separate. Now, what's interesting with this is OmaTana released some sell point mods recently, a farmer's market one and some kind of market stall ones like this. On the farmer's market one, it had these round the back, and I was looking thinking, but then we haven't got an ice cream production. I don't understand. That's because OmaTana was preparing herself for bringing out this production. So we can open the door, as you can see. We can come inside, nice and made and detailed with dairy production. Now this has got some extra productions in it. The sell point prices are pretty much equitable with standard prices. Most of the sell points I've got placed and the standard one on this particular map, they're about the same, so nothing crazy high or particularly low, about what you would expect for sell point prices. We come around the back. Our items going in happens just here. Our pallets will spawn just here. Then we get our managed production. We can come into the back of the building here. Once you start turning on the productions, these will start churning, mixing, and you can use the door to come through between the two if you want to. That's a big cheese. So, what is in a... No, go out first, then close the door. What is in addition to... Now, this is a curious one. What's happening there? We've got our standard dairy productions that you're kind of used to seeing, bottling of buffalo milk, mozzarella. We've got buffalo yogurt, but here's the thing, and I don't know if this is supposed to get an update or not, or If I turn that on, for example, so that's buffalo yogurt, so you would assume that uses buffalo milk, wouldn't you? It just says on the recipe there 10 milk to 10 buffalo yogurt. I think that's supposed to be buffalo milk. I don't know how easy that is to adjust in files and things like that. Like I say, that's not what I do, but you'll see as we go further down. We've got our various different butters, cheese, chocolate. Then we come to the ice creams. We've got chocolate ice cream. We've got the standard goat milk, goat cheese. Then we've got goat milk yogurt. Again, just requiring milk, not goat milk, which I thought, again, that probably would do. Honey ice cream, strawberry ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and then yogurt down there, just a standard yogurt. So standard yogurt I can understand, just standard milk. But if we're doing goat milk yogurt, I would have thought that would have been with goat milk. But anyway, recipes aren't crazy. Like for example there, 360 cycles per month, 10 to 10, you're not losing anything in the production. Our ice creams, yeah, I mean, you're getting out what you put in. 10 milk, 4 honey gives you 14 ice cream. So, and that's 240 cycles a month. As you can see to the right above that, what I've got running is running a fair pace. So they're not going to take too long to get stuff coming out of them. So under build mode, under factories is where you find the factory. Just there, and as I said, customization option, click on that, and you can pick your colour. If I decide let's go blue for example, there you go. Then we come out of there, we go across to our sell points. And just there for 500, there we go, it's 500, is the market stall sell point that comes with this. Very nice indeed. Now what we're going to look at next to that is this. I'll put it by here because it's kind of dairy related. And it's this just here. This is the Milk Water Transport on 3-point support platform by doodoo. 3.19 megabyte download, 3 slots, 1,800 litres. I've got buffalo milk in it at the moment. And yeah, 3-point link mounted. It's on a rack, and it's, you know, it sort of represents the fact you might be carrying all these together. It's just another transport device, but at the end of the day, it's something a little bit different. This you will find under animals and barrels, just there. There's no customization option for colour or anything. It's only 900 as well. Not too expensive. What I will say is, depending on the size of your tractor, you might want to put a front weight on. It's only 1,800 litres, but start the engine. When I raise that, you can see that is putting some weight on that back axle. So yeah, you might want a front weight on there. If I take that around now, but then you can go around, then you can simulate just collecting milk. It's more of a small holding style thing, I guess. Well, that's interesting, because this is where this is supposed to go in. I'm on the rearwards item. I'm not getting an option come up for putting the milk in. That's curious. I wonder why not. Unless my buffalo milk's full in there, maybe. Didn't think it was. Let's try a sell point. Okay, that could be an issue then. If you can fill it but can't sell from it. Why have I got top left that saying open pallet shop? Huh? I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that then. It won't let me unload it. Okay, so potentially that'll get an update as well. Actually, I probably should lower that down. Shouldn't leave it sitting high on the 3-point, but there you go. Like I say, I will see the milk water transport on 3-point support platform. Next, we're going to move out to the field, and I'll jump to this. Why not? This is the Handcrafted Plow by Pepe978. It is 4.32 megabytes download, 2 slots, 1 meter wide. You've got an option of a 2 furrow or a 3 furrow. Colour option on there as well. It is a rotating plough. That is where you will find it under the ploughs section. Just there, 8,500. And that obviously goes up if you go for the 3. Now that does still say 1 meter width, regardless whether you're 2 or 3 furrow. Let me just check. It still says 1 meter, configuration 2 shares or 3 shares. Okay, and then colour option, anything on anything on that colour palette, like that. Like so. Like I say, you can create fields with this, and it is rotating. There's no transport position for this, because it's quite narrow, unless it's quite a small tractor anyway. It doesn't stick out too far, so it doesn't technically need to be, you know, or have a transport position. But if I allow create fields, drop it down and away we go. It does the ploughing thing, which you kind of want from a plough. Handcrafted plough. Right, let's go to the back here. I'll move on to the main, so the main bit. I suppose it is the main bit. We'll do the main bit last. So let's go to this one here. This is the Polish House by Questa. 17.09 megabytes download, 26 slots. No customization options on this. It's under farmhouses. Nicely made and detailed, nicely weathered. Sleep trigger and wardrobe trigger. As you can see, you can't go into the building. I'm going to just double check that. That's not a new thing, is it? I'm wondering if something I've got placed has tripped that out. I don't ever remember having the option to open the pallet shop. But what pallet shop? Sorry, that's going to really bug me. Go into our build mode up here across to our farmhouses. Oh, it could be a remnant of something I used earlier. There we go, 30 grand. And like I say, no customization option. It comes just as it is. Nice animation with the smoke coming out of the chimney as well. Chimneys. and the nest up there too. So there we go. That is the Polish house. Next to that, we've got the old German barn. This is 78.97 megabytes download by LeoLeo, 48 slots, 70,000 to buy, will hold 20 animals. Again, very nicely made and detailed, very high level of detail on this. It looks very nice indeed. Go to our build mode, go to our animals, go down to our cows, and that's where you find it. Like I said, 70 grand. No customization options, it comes just as it is. Now this has got a curiosity to it. We've got light switches on the outside, so we can turn the lights on and off. We open the door. Our cows are split between the two barn areas. There is a back door as well on here, as you can see. Open door there. You are going to need a manure heap if you want manure. There's not one built in. But this has got an option here. It says unfold ladder. So it does that. It gives you access to the hayloft, except it doesn't. Because you can't... It won't let me get up there. I can't use it. I keep trying to walk up it. I keep trying to jump up it. I just can't. So there is a hayloft and there is a ladder, but I don't know. Fold the ladder. I mean, it's a nice animation and sort of simulate the fact you might want it. Mine's just a very small access area, isn't it? I don't know how you would actually... You'd have to duck, definitely, to get in there. Dialogue box is just here for our animals. There was some clipping, I'm going to be honest. When I first put the animals in, there was a cow's head poking through the wall. It looked like one of those strange ornaments that you get, you know. But and then we got a milk point on the end here, and we got a storage area, as you can see, which is storing things. As far as I can tell, there's no option to remove any of the decorative items anyway. Sometimes you get mods that give you that option, but we've got lights inside on this one. But I like the difference in doors, and I say it's just nicely made and detailed. There you go. So that is the old German barn. I'm gonna. Do I want to save this and come out? I'm going to save the game, come out and come back in again, because something has tripped that thing, and that's going to really bug me. Let me just try and see what happens. Yep, it's gone now. Something had tripped out. Anyway, next we've got this, the Coconut Trees by naimog mod, 7.53 megabytes download, 4 slots each. There are 3, as you can see. A shorter one, a taller one, and a slightly curvy one. The shadows, because considering the sun, I suppose the sun is coming down from above, I guess it would be, wouldn't it, in shadow. But they're really nicely made and detailed. So if what you think is missing on your map are some coconut trees, if we go into our build mode, we come down to our decorative items and we go across to others, that's where you'll find them. Just there. 70 each, 4 slots each for the first of each. Rotate around, create your own little coconut grove. You might just want to have one in your front garden as a you know, a talking point when people come round. Anyway, that's it. That's the coconut trees. Next and finally, we've got all of this, and there's a lot going on here. This is Build Your Own Pig Farm. This is the Pig Farm Building Pack by Razak. 67.94 megabytes. And what's incredible with this is, right, 67.94 megabytes for all of this, and you'll see it all in a moment. Mind you, 2 or 3 of the buildings are almost identical, just a couple of little tweaks here and there, I guess. Which is less download than the old German barn, which had the cows in it. Craziness, isn't it? So, shall we have a look? We have got the Pigsty Large, 25 slots, holds 500 animals. I think that was 220 grand. Now that is built in with the slurry tank. That comes with it. There's a gap. You'll see when we go to place that. We have then got round the back, and I'll actually, you know what? Let's go airborne, and I can show you a little bit easier. So there you go. That's that building there. And if I click on that, you see that goes blue. That selects that tank as well. So that kind of comes as part of it. That's all part of that. We have then got, next to that, we've got, the bulk haul. So we've got a haul here. So that's haul, 11 slots, 90,000. Bulk haul, 10 slots, 75,000. We have then got 2 clamps. I put one in. I think I went with the medium. There's a small and a medium. They are 5 slots each. We've then got a silo, which is built into this shed. Now that's the bulk haul. That's empty. This is a silo, which we'll have a walk around in a minute, but that's got a silo inside of it. So the silo is, if I've got it right, 14 slots, 5 million litre capacity, 120,000. Standard crop type, that is not a multi-fruit silo, it comes as it is. We have then got from there, just here, we've got a manure heap. There's the manure heap and there's the manure heap extension, which is pretty much the same thing. They come with the lighting built in on these. 7 slots, 3 million litres, 25,000 to buy. Then we've got a workshop just here. The workshop is 66 slots, 150,000 to buy. And then we have got under others, I put a couple of them out, but one here and one here. We've got decorative bales, so you can place those wherever you want around your farm. And that is 3 slots and only £1, euro or dollar. So if we go into here and we go across to our pigs, just there, it was 220 grand. There you go. So there's that one. No customization options on any of these. There's no color options or anything. They come as is. If we come from there and we go to our sheds, so there we go. It was 90 grand for the sort of more shed garage like that. Then 75 grand for the bulk goods haul. That has got a door at either end. You'll see that when you look at it, so you can rotate around. You can have it that side on, and you can have it that end on. And you know, again, you do what you want to do. If we come out of there and we go to our silos, you'll see the 2 clamps. So you've got that one there, which is slightly narrower but a little bit longer. So that's our small at 55 grand. Oh no, that's large. That's large. That looks, oh, it's the same width. And it weird, it looked narrower. Sorry, that's the large at 55 grand, and I went for the medium at 45 grand. There we go. We've then got the silo, 120 grand. And then you've got the manure heap just there, which is that one just there, which is 25. And then we come across to extensions. So that's where you find the manure heap extension, just in there. If we come from there and we go across to our tools, that's where you find the workshop. There you go, vehicle workshop, 150 grand. As you can see, that one's a 90-degree only placement type deal. And then we come down to our decorative items, across to, this was others as well, wasn't it? Yeah, at the bottom there you go. Decorative items, bale placement, if you want to use them. That's entirely up to you. So, the pigs then. So this is all in interlocking. These doors do open, and I've got some pigs in here, some pigs and piglets. Now, straw bedding, if you do that, that does that, so you can drive right the way through and you can open the door. The straw bedding went in this side of the whole facility. These doors either side are openable and closable. I think the animals go through them regardless, so even if you do close the gate, I think they still go through. Because if you open and close these, I still had a pig sitting out in the middle there, but you know, you can open and close them. Light switch, the end here. Small, actually, can we go in there? Don't think we can. Small office. Come around the back here. Our dialogue box is round the front. Now these dirt pile, if you're looking thinking, I haven't got that on mine, I placed these, I put the animal mud down, simply because when I placed it, it just it didn't add a text or anything, so it gives you the ability to then kind of really make them your own. So hop there, there's our dialogue box for our animals, and it is set, this one, at 500. It's not 500 plus. If you customise the pen comes as is. We come around the side here, this is where our feed goes in, and the same thing, doors open either end, side door opens, these do open and close, like so. That's your main pen. If we come around to the side here, there's our manure heap. I don't think we've got anything in it yet. Nope, still showing a 0. If we come across to our workshop, the workshop's an interesting one, because you've got, this is your main workshop area. We have got lighting, as you can see. Light switch is just here. Now, this was something I wanted to point out. When I went to place this, it wouldn't allow me to place it, so I pressed my toggle placement option, which allowed me to place it, but in doing that, it didn't put in the pit. So I'm assuming if I'd placed it on a bit of ground where it would allow me to place it and it would automatically deform the ground, that I would have a pit there. But because it wouldn't allow me to place it, I thought I'll just toggle it. I didn't realise there was a pit inside there, so potentially you'll have a pit. The car lift doesn't work, that's just a decorative, so you can walk through it, as you can see. This is repair only, I think, not repair and repaint, if I recall. Yeah, bottom right, repair only. But you've got these side rooms, which are... We've got a few side rooms. Does that open to the back? I think that opens to the back. Yep, opens out to the back. So we've got quite a few... Yeah, what you want to use them for is entirely up to you. Storage rooms, side rooms for whatever you want. But anyway, yeah. So that's your workshop. Repair, and we've got a couple more side rooms here, again with storage here. Oh no, not storage. Office. Oh, there you go. God, that's a bit fancy, isn't it? And again, there, it serves me right, didn't it? I did that side of the building. I came in from that side, came through, found the workshop, and then made the assumption that it was just duplicated that side. There we go. And that would explain why there's a chimney and there's smoke coming out of it. So there you go. Office space this side. Clamps, and it's all, no, I say it's nicely made in detail. Oh, you know what I didn't check? I didn't check to see whether there was any bleeding through the walls. Although that being said, it looks quite thick. I would like to say, I wouldn't think there is, but I don't think there's a light switch on these. I think lighting on these clamps and stuff is automatic. I haven't found a light switch, so yeah, I'd be surprised if it was. Our sort of shed, first shed, but again, look at the detail on these. The dirt on the window panes. You can't see from certain angles, but as you move away from it, you can see. That's incredible, really, how that works. Anyway, there's our light switch. Multiple garage doors. Our standard bulk haul just here. If we open that, doors slide to the side. Drive through on this side. Store your bulk goods or whatever you want to store in here, vehicles, whatever it might be. Light switch in here as well. And then finally, we come around to the silo, which is the same building, but just has the silo stuff inside of it. As you can see, silos in that gap instead, with our in and out done here. Light switch down the bottom end as well. And as I said, it is 5 millilitres, but it is standard crop types, not multi-fruit. I don't think these are available, no. It's funny because when I went to place on these poles, it looked like the bale moved, and I thought, oh, that'd be quite cool if you could buy like a stack of bales like that you could place somewhere. That'd be kind of nifty, but it is decorative as far as I can tell. And there we go. That's it, I think. That's the pig farm building pack by Razak. I hope I haven't missed anything out of that pack. Seems to be about right. And that's it for the mods for Monday the 16th of June. Hope you found all this useful, informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then of course, please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.